Howzit, everyone? Welcome to this short practice where we will begin in a seated position with 3 cleansing breaths. Find your most comfortable position and close your eyes. Sit up tall, pressing your sitting bones into the mat or the ground. Place your hands on your knees. Breathe in through the nose to fill up the lungs. And then just let it go with a big sigh. Breathe in. Breathe in one more time. Hold the breath and exhale. Come straight onto all fours, placing your hands below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. We're going to move through 5 cat-cows using your own flow of breath. On the inhale, you're going to lift the tailbone, shoulders back, look forward. And on the exhale, ripple through the spine, tuck the tailbone around the shoulders. Move in your own time. Last one, inhale. Exhale to round. Come to a neutral position. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up to downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent for now and just work on pressing the chest towards the thighs and lengthening the hips up. Pedal the feet out slowly, feeling the lengthening in the backs of your legs. Really trying to bring that heel to the ground. And come to a still position. Lift the hips a little higher and lengthen both arms. Walk the hands back towards the feet. You can bend your knees around your shoulders. Roll up to a standing position in Tadasana. Hands at your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to lift the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Reach the arms nice and tall and over to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale over to the left side. Keep those arms stretched out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the hands by your side. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer. Bend the knees. Walk the hands forward and coming into a downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and press the chest towards the thighs. 3 breaths. Bring the knees down to the ground. Lower the chin and the chest down. And then lower the hips down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift up to Cobra. So just the head and the chest off the ground, elbows tucked in. Breathe in. Move through all fours, up and back to downward dog. Nice and slow and fluid. Lift the right leg high. Bend the knee. Bring the right foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the back toes. Lift the arms up to the sky. Bring the elbows towards each other. Puff the chest out. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, elbows towards each other. Shift the hips forward. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Really puff the chest out and feel the shoulder blades touching. Bring the hands down to the mat, tuck the back toes, step the right leg back for downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Low lunge on the left side. Step the left foot between the hands, right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the arms, shift the hips forward, draw the elbows down towards each other, puff the chest out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to come down. Place the hands down. Step the left leg back through all fours and up to downward dog. Lift the right leg up this time, look forward, bend the knee, round the shoulders as you move the right leg forward, step it between the hands, low lunge, untuck the back toes. Inhale, lift the arms, shift the hips, bring the hands to the center of your chest. Inhale to lift the shoulders up to the ears and slide them back, so rotating them in the joint. Take the left elbow outside the right knee. Press the hands to the center of the chest. Look over the right shoulder. Use that left glute to help stabilize you so you don't feel like you're going to fall over. Come back to center, lift the arms up. Bring the hands by your sides. We're going to come into a warrior two, but with the knees down. So the left foot is going to move to the side of the mat. So now you're facing the left side of the mat. Open the arms out. Make sure that your legs are in line. Look over the right middle finger and lift up. So there's no need to lean forward, just lift your body straight up. Slide the left hand down the left leg and reverse the warrior. Right arm reaches over the right ear. And then swing both hands down to frame the right foot. Tuck the back toes and take the right leg, lift it up high for a three-legged dog and place it back down. Other side, lift the left leg up. Look forward, bend the knee, round the shoulders as you step the left foot into a low lunge. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring the hands down into prayer. Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears and slide them back. And take the right elbow outside the left knee. Twist to the left side. Try to bring the hands to the center of your chest. Now you're going to come into the warrior two with the knees on the ground. So place the hands down beside you. Take this right foot and just kick it out to the side. And then the left knee is bent, the right knee is on the ground. Open your arms out into a warrior two shape. Look over the left middle finger and lift up high. Tuck the tailbone under. Take the right hand down the right leg, reverse the warrior. Left arm reaches over the left ear. Extend all the way through to the fingers. Keep the left knee bent. And now you can take your hands down to frame the foot. Bring that right foot round and step the left foot all the way up into a three-legged dog. Place the left foot down, coming back into your downward facing dog and breathing in and out of the nose for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and safely walk your hands back to the back of the mat into a forward fold. Cross your arms over to find a ragdoll and let your head hang down. Release your hands so they can hang down and round your shoulders, coming up to Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring the hands to the center of your chest and then hands by. Step the left leg out so that you're facing the side of the mat, the long side of the mat. Turn the toes inward and bend the knees slightly. Take the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Draw the elbows and the shoulders towards each other and puff the chest out. And you're going to hinge from the hips into a forward fold. So it's a wide-legged forward fold, bending all the way over, drawing the top of the head down to the ground, keeping those knees bent. Try not to let them lock out. And see how far you can take your arms over. And while you're down here, shift the weight forward into the front of your feet. You feel the stretch on the back of the hamstrings. And you feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Release your hands from behind you. Walk your hands forward so you come into a tabletop position. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands over to frame your left foot. Point both feet to the front. Place both hands down. Step the left leg back into plank. Lower the knees down. Lower the chest down. Inhale to Cobra. Just the shoulders and the head off the ground. Hips stay on the ground and the knees. And then push it back into a child's pose. You're going to bring your toes together. Knees are wide. Slide your hands forward. Come up and bring your hands towards your knees. Sit over onto your left hip. Bring your feet out in front of you for a seated forward fold. The knees can be bent. Take your first two fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Press your chest forward. Find that connection between your tummy and your thighs. And then see if you can slide your feet forward. Just go wherever you can. Keep hold of the toes. And with every deep breath in, you lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, slide a little bit forward. If the feet won't slide forward, you can use the sitting bones, walk them back. And then just keep that connection. Don't worry too much about the knees being straight. Think about lengthening the spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Release your hands from your feet, around your shoulders, and let everything flop. Move yourself back up into a seated position. Then we're going to do a tree pose on the floor. So you're going to bring your right foot, place it to the inside of the left thigh, wherever you can manage. Make sure that both sitting bones are on the ground. Reach the arms up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right hand outside the left foot or the ankle, the left hand behind you, and lengthen the spine. So you'll notice you might round your spine, just keep it long. Come back to center and swap over to the other side. The right leg now goes out straight and the left foot comes in towards the right inner thigh. Find that balanced seated position. Lift the arms, breathe in. And then exhale, left hand outside the right foot, right hand behind you. You've always got the ankle to hold on to if you can't reach the foot. And the knee can be bent if that helps. Think about lengthening the spine rather than rounding. Release and come back to center. Bring both feet on the mat so the knees are bent. Come forward so that you're sitting in the center of your mat. Lengthen the arms out and slowly, with a nice straight back, keep the knees together. Lower yourself down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down to the ground. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side for a couple of moments. Place the feet back down, coming into our final pose of the day, which is a bridge pose. Bring your feet close to your body. Bring your hands by your sides. So allow the middle finger to touch the heels of your feet. That way you know you're in a nice straight line. Two options in your bridge pose. You can either keep your hands and forearms pressed into the mat beside you, or you can interlace your fingers underneath you when you lift your hips up. So start by tucking the tailbone under, engaging the core, engage the glutes, and lift the hips. If you want a little bit higher, interlace the fingers underneath you, roll the shoulders under, and lift the hips up. See if you can lift those hips a little higher and keep the feet pressing into the mat. Release the hands from underneath you if they're interlaced, and lower yourself down very slowly. Hug the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. Cross your feet at the ankles, place your hands onto your knees, rock up to a seated position. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out of the mouth. If you'd like a practice that's a little bit more challenging, please try this one. Save it for later, and I would love to know how it turns out for you. Stay lekker, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.